Hello and welcome to your daily dose of Satoshi's news. Today's date is Friday, the 10th of May 2024, the year of 1,000,000 transactions per second or more. Take custody of your digital assets today at rockwallet.com, including Bitcoin SV, the original protocol, and genuine Bitcoin. Let's jump into it. So I'm glad we're up to date with a little bit of Bitcoin history. So just today, we got 10th of May in 2017. It just says here a Bitcoin developer at a Cortec engineer at Blockstream made the first Lightning Network transaction using the Litecoin mainnet. After the activation of SegWit soft fork on Litecoin, Deca created a patch for the C Lightning implementation to make it work on Litecoin. The transaction was conducted between two nodes managed by Deca, and one in Zurich and the other in San Francisco. A channel was created between two nodes and a payment of 1 million millisatoshis, as in one Satoshi, was made. Who really cares? But that's just a little bit of Bitcoin history for you. So now that's done, we can move on to the real things. So check this out. A new lawsuit was filed against Coinbase, brought by individual complaints. Claims Algo-Mana, Matic near Unisol XLM and XTZ are securities which complainants invested in due to alleged misleading statements by Coinbase. Claims they lost money investing in the above. Claims Coinbase is violating securities laws. Well, funnily enough, absolutely. We know this. Gary Gensler has already said every single cryptocurrency except Bitcoin is a security. But that's because Bitcoin is not a crypto because it's not a security. So anything that's crypto is man-made. It has a centralized starting point. It has not gone through that phase of neutral organic growth, and it doesn't have those 5 elements of commoditization. That means that nobody controls the network. So of course they're all securities. It's absolutely ridiculous, but there's going to be more of this coming to light. Also, BSV blockchain reported big news for the BSV blockchain community. Over 1 trillion transactions processed over a sustained 11-day period during our Terranode test. A testament to the incredible scalability and efficiency of BSV. Learn more here. Oh, all right. See what there is. Learning about Terranode. Great stuff. And there was an image. Can't remember if I went through it already, but yeah, there we go. That's the Terranode team. Great stuff. Next one. So Coinbase just said to end the Tetherall reserve. I believe this was an article by Kurt Wattock Jr. Yeah. On CoinGeek. I haven't had time to read it, but all his articles are exceptionally well researched and documented. Really great info from Kurt, as ever we'd expect. Great stuff. Moving on. Truth Machine has said Christian Ager-Hanssen been arrested. Report says he has been sentenced to 10 months in prison for contempt of court. Looks like Dr. Wright's comments during COPA that Christian Ager-Hanssen will be charged soon were correct. And this is the article here. I haven't really got time to go through it because it's pretty epic. But look, ex-Enchain CEO faces prison sentence in fake Satoshi saga. It's an epic article, this one. I'm not surprised because there's so much skullduggery going on, but let's just see what the introduction says. In a surprise turn of events, as Craig Wright seems to be unwinding down litigation against his opponents, Christian Ager-Hanssen, known for his role in the high-profile whistleblower case involving Craig Wright and Enchain, appears to still be haunted by legal issues. Unconfirmed reports have alleged that he was sentenced to 10 months in prison in the UK for contempt of court. However, we have not been able to independently confirm this and have sought more information from the court. The hearing from the website's information took place on the 2nd of May 2024. Good grief. Crikey. All this from one white paper. Is it really necessary? But well, it is when you know how big the criminal element that is at stake. But then we know all the courts are also corrupt as well, because as we know, in Halsbury's Law, the most authoritative source on the laws of England and Wales says there is no there is no authority for administrative courts in this country, and no act can be passed to legitimize them. Meaning, every court must be a trial by jury of 12 peers. You cannot let a single person make an opinion. If one person has an opinion, it is just simply an administration process. That is it, and that's what this whole COPA case was about. Absolutely outrageous. Anyway, let's get into the figures while we're here. Check this out. So Coolcoin down at 62, and Bitcoin up at 65. So there's usually 1,000x difference between the two, but Bitcoin here has gone up from 62 to 65. Good to see that moving ahead of Coolcoin there. Loving that. Let's have a look at the block sizes coming through. Okay, no gigabyte blocks there, but never mind. Let's carry on. Yeah, Bitcoin hash rate by network, we know that. Proof of work by network, yeah, that should all be on Bitcoin. It's 193,000 times cheaper to transact on Bitcoin than Coolcoin. 20% more profitable to mine on Coolcoin than Bitcoin. Shows you the competition for Bitcoin. Transactions by network, transactions per block by network, fees, USD, sub-cent, fees Satoshi still winning right down there. Block reward ratio, that we'll see that with time. Looking forward to seeing that with Terranode coming on. Daily accumulated Bitcoin blockchain growth by network, the only chart you really need to know as to what's going on. And let's have a look at the hash rate, because all the politics is here. Global hash rate 7 days, global hash rate 24 hours. Coolcoin hash rate, other miners with 2.08% on there. Bcrash, other miners with 53.4. Fisher Price Cash, that's kind of interesting seeing what's going on there. Other miners reducing their hash rate, but the profitability still pretty much remaining the same. And we've got Bitcoin, no point in looking at CoinDance on that one. But let's just have a quick look at profitability. Yeah, look, much of a muchness. There we go. Let's have a look at overall transactions on Bitcoin. 76,000 over the last 24 hours. Let's have a look at miners. So this is miners 24 hours. So we've got 4 on there at the moment. Lovely jubbly. Let's just have a quick look at the growth of the chain. Where is it? I think it's that one. No, that wasn't the one I was after. I'm looking for coin carbon cap. I think it was around here somewhere. Oh, carbon, there we go. So, other metrics. Blockchain growth is the one we really want. There we are. That's the one we want. So Bitcoin just 308 megabytes this time, whereas BTC 279. All right. Let's have a look at Crypto Quant. Yep, exchange is still cashing out. Would you believe it? Yes, I would. Tether Weather. Let's see what's going on with market cap. Oh, look at that. So they've been pumping and dumping the market. Look at that. So how much did they put in there? So it went from 110.9 up to, oh yeah, not really too much gone in there. We looked at this one yesterday. Yeah. Again, long is just going up. Right, let's have a look at Bitcoin versus Coolcoin. Oh, look at that. That's looking pretty good over the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. They won't want that to carry on. Look, we had a massive pump there in comparison to it, and then they had to pump Tether to push BTC up, which brought the comparison back down again. But looking quite strong there. They can't afford for the market to turn. They can't afford for traders who have now got basically $1.2 trillion in BTC to suddenly think, actually we might get a better return on investment if we go to the genuine Bitcoin. They can't afford it. But look at that, the price is so low, $65. Absolutely insane. I mean, yeah, they're gonna have trouble keeping up the facade. It's being broken down slowly. Overall market $2.35 trillion. Coolcoin 24-hour volume just 1.75%. Oh, look at that. Trying to keep their scam going. Trying to keep the scam going. Getting desperate. Let's have a look at Bitcoin. Where are we? Yeah, 64. That's trending up nicely as well. Trade volume just about 1%. But now we got asks. So they're saying there's 4.6 million asks. I don't know if I believe those figures. You know, they keep chopping and changing all the time. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? Anyway, let's have a look at Terranode. Look at that. Still chomping away. Processing all these transactions. Let's have a look at it. So just under 1 million transactions. 997,000. Yeah. Loving that. Right, there we go. That's just a quick show, a 10-minute one. Hope you enjoyed it. So as ever, if you enjoyed these updates, please ding your donations for your appreciation to satoshi@senbi.com. Send me a message. Tell me a Bitcoin story. We'll hook up. We'll make a group together, and then we can all start chatting in there. And keep an eye on what's going on in the market. So until then, be aware, take care, stay safe out there, and we'll see you in the next one.